Somewhere along a quiet mountain road in Wayanad, there is a tree. Not unusual at first glance, but look closer and you'll notice something strange. A thick iron chain wrapped tightly around its trunk. No temple, no shrine, no explanation. Just a tree and a chain holding something back. Locals don't stop here after dark. Drivers don't honk, and no one dares to touch the chain, because they say it's not there to hold the tree, it's there to hold a spirit. Tonight, we're diving deep into one of India's most chilling roadside mysteries, the legend of the chain tree of Wayanad. A story of betrayal, a lost soul, and a ghost that refused to leave. Stay with me till the end, because what people have experienced here might make you question whether this spirit is truly at rest. Long before Wayanad became a tourist destination, it was dense forest, untouched, unmapped, and dangerous. Travelers relied on local tribal guides to navigate the terrain. One such guide was a man named Karinthandan. He knew the forest like no one else, every shortcut, every hidden path. One day, a British engineer arrived, looking to build a road through the mountains, but he couldn't find a safe route. That's when Karinthandan stepped in. He guided the engineer through the forest, revealing a perfect path, a path that would later become a major road. But when the project was complete, something changed. The British engineer took full credit. Karinthandan's name was erased, and then he was murdered. Some say he was shot, some say he was betrayed and killed in secret, but everyone agrees on one thing: he never left. After his death, strange things began happening. Travelers reported hearing footsteps even when no one was there. Carts would suddenly stop as if something unseen was blocking their way. Some people claimed they saw a shadow walking alongside them, not attacking, not speaking, just watching. And then came the accidents. Bullock carts overturning, people losing their way even on familiar paths. It was as if the forest itself refused to let outsiders pass. Locals believed Karinthandan's spirit was angry, not just because he was killed, but because his knowledge, his identity, was stolen. Terrified villagers turned to a priest, a powerful sorcerer known for dealing with restless spirits. He performed a ritual at a large tree near the road, and according to legend, he managed to trap Karinthandan's spirit inside it, using chants, offerings, and finally, an iron chain, wrapped tightly around the trunk, binding the spirit so it could never roam free again. Since then, the tree became known as the chain tree. Even today, people who pass by the chain tree report things they cannot explain. A taxi driver once shared his experience. He was driving late at night, passing through the Wayanad Forest Road. The road was empty, no vehicles, no people. Suddenly, he felt a shift in the car, like someone had just sat in the back seat. He checked the mirror. Nothing. But the weight was still there. For the next few minutes, he could hear breathing, soft, steady, right behind him. He didn't stop. He didn't look back again, but when he finally reached a lit area, the feeling disappeared, and his back seat was empty. Some locals claim the chain itself moves, not dramatically, just slightly different each time you see it, tighter, looser, shifted, as if something inside is trying to get out. Tourists have reported hearing whispers near the tree, not loud, not clear, but enough to feel like someone is trying to speak. Some say it's a language they don't understand. Others say it's a name, repeated over and over again. A group of friends once decided to stop near the chain tree late at night, just for fun, just to prove there was nothing there. They parked their bikes and walked toward the tree. One of them touched the chain. Immediately, his bike's headlights flickered, then turned off. The others laughed it off until all their bikes stopped working. No power, no ignition. They had to push their bikes nearly a kilometer away. Only then did everything start working again. Today, the chain tree still stands. The chain is still there. Fresh flowers are sometimes seen at its base. Some people treat it like a shrine. Others avoid it completely. But one question remains. If the spirit was truly trapped, why do people still experience these things? Is the chain weakening? Or was it never enough to contain him? If you ever visit Wayanad, you might come across this tree. During the day, it will look ordinary, almost harmless. But at night, when the road is empty and the forest goes silent, listen carefully, because you might hear something, a faint sound of metal dragging against bark. And if you do, don't stop, don't turn around, and whatever you do, don't touch the chain.